We're breaking news right now on the campus of Columbia University. More than 200 pro-Palestinian demonstrators holding a rally outside of the inauguration ceremony of Barnard's new next president. Now, this rally is also in response to a suspected chemical spray attack on at least 6 students at a protest a few weeks ago. As you can see from these live pictures from Newscopter 7, some of those demonstrators now on the move along the streets of Morningside Heights. We will check in with Shannon Sohn in just a minute. But first, Eyewitness News reporter Darla Miles live on the ground at Columbia. Darla?
Sandra, this protest and rally started about 2 hours ago. The protesters held a rally in front of the campus gates for about an hour. They marched around campus and they've just returned right now. In regards to that skunk attack, this chemical spray attack, the protesters are saying, no, we will not tolerate any violence against us as we're protesting, but more importantly, they will not tolerate any more violence in Gaza. Outside of the closed gates of Columbia University Friday afternoon, hundreds of protesters chanting, their voices echoing between buildings in support of Palestinians in Gaza.
I just think it's really important for all of us to be out here and saying that genocide is not acceptable.
The rally, organized by 6 pro-Palestinian campus organizations, in direct response to an attack during a January pro-Gaza protest, where several students were skunk sprayed, the untenable foul odor lasting for hours. Today's demonstration scheduled to coincide with the inauguration of Barnard College president Laura Rosenberry.
People have family in Gaza and their families are being killed and under attack, and it's really difficult to study and be in an educational situation where you're afraid for your family's life.
College campus protests began about a month after the war broke out. Jewish students feeling threatened, pro-Palestinian students feeling voiceless. It hit a fever pitch in December, with 3 Ivy League presidents called to testify on Capitol Hill. 2 later resigned.
As a teacher at Columbia, it's really important to be out here supporting my students who have connections in Palestine and in Gaza, and to show the university that this is an important issue that they should care about.
Sandra, those protesters are on the move again. Some of the crowd is beginning to dissipate. The street here, Broadway and 116th, is open, so the NYPD is working to maintain crowd control as well as traffic. As for that chemical spray attack, that skunk spray attack, it is still under investigation, and the NYPD is still working to identify those suspects. Reporting live in Morningside Heights, Darla Miles, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Darla, thank you very much. As Darla said, those protesters are on the move. Newscopter 7, Shannon Sohn high above them. Shannon, you've been following that crowd, right?
We have been following it, and we've watched it significantly thin out, but it doesn't change the effect that it is having on the area. You are looking down at Broadway on the southbound side, right at 112th Street, and that is where the front of this protest is now at. And you can see the crowd is very thin as we come back past 112th Street. This is a gaggle of police officers that were following the protest and are now sort of in the middle of it. But this was several hundred strong, and this has gone down to maybe 100 or 200 people that are straggling through the area. The back of this back at 116th Street, but again, a lot of it has now moved over to the sidewalks. But either way, if you are on Broadway, you are seeing some of these people coming through the area. This started on 114th Street, went over to Amsterdam, went across 120th Street, then down to 116th and Broadway. This is where the bulk of the people are at this point, but again, it's starting to thin out significantly. Police are in numbers almost equal to the protesters at this point, and of course, we will keep you updated if it dissipates or if it starts to gather strength again.